everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a day in the life of my daily planning in my B6 Stalogy. So as you may have already know, I switched over to the B6 Stalogy in the Louis Vuitton Paul notebook cover, as I originally had stated in the unboxing video, and I've been doing it for a week and it's going really well. So basically, I plan day to day just in case I need the next sheet to do like a journaling or to do anything else. Closer to the end of the previous day, I'll start to make like the lines and the times. But because I wanted to do this video, I did not go ahead and start anything yet yesterday. I'm going to do like my whole process with you. So in the front here, I have these monthly inserts that I added. And when I set up my 2021 setup, you know, granted that I'm still doing the journaling type of planning for next year, I'm going to actually create my own. So I may not even have these inserts. I may actually draw them. I don't know yet. We'll see how it goes. But basically, this is how I plan ahead. And then from here, I can put the information on the date insert. So the first thing that I do is I draw a line to separate half of the page. My planning style is using half of it for my schedule on one side, and then half of it for to do. And then if there's extra space and I want to do like some brain dump, I'll write what's on my mind, or I'll also do a little bit of journaling. So basically, I don't really have to keep it at half the page. It can be, I'm just going to put it right here. Actually, I'm going to make the, okay, so if you can see right here, there are some tiny numbers that shows the time of the day. For my line, I use the Micron, the 05 pen, because it bleeds the least compared to the Pilot G2 on this paper. So I'm just going to make my line here. Actually, I start with the date because I don't want to write over the line and then I smudge it. So I've just been writing in the date. I haven't got any, I do have stamps, but I've decided to just write it in my own style. So today is the 22nd. And it's very early in the morning, and I'm just starting out, so you can see from like the very start of my day all throughout the day and how this one page develops into a planner slash journaling spread. And one thing I like about the daily planning is it gives me something to look forward to, because after I usually plan on Sundays, there's really nothing else to do, and the daily planning just gives me some thing to do throughout the day. I can keep track of my thoughts, my to-do list, also document what I'm doing, and write notes if I'm on calls, like personal calls, talking to doctors and things like that. I document all of it. So I have this ruler and I have this smaller ruler for the smaller sections. And then I have my, this is going to be my schedule on this side, and then this is going to be my to-do. So I usually go up to 11, but I'm not trying to be up at 11 o'clock because my goal nowadays is to be in bed by 9:30. So I just keep it at 9, but I do have the option to go to 11. And the reason why I write over the time numbers is because it's so light, you can hardly see it, and I want it to be a little bit more visible. So I start with my, you know, it's like I said, it's also my documentation. So wake up, get ready is usually between 7. So wake up, And based on what day of the week it is, I know there are certain things that I have to do today. It's Thursday, usually a busy meeting day for me at work. So I'm going to fill in like all my meetings. I don't write like the type of meeting. I know what that is because my Outlook is up and I don't need to put too much, like classified information. So I know I have a meeting at 8 o'clock, and then I know I have a meeting at 9:30. I just put the time next to it. And then after that, I have a meeting at 10:30. Like I said, Thursdays are my busiest days at work. So I'm just trying to just plan out all my meetings. So 10:30, and then I have another meeting at 1 o'clock. So after I filled in all of the meetings that I have for the day, I'm going to go ahead and fill in the other things like lunch for my daughter. So sometimes between here, I'll make lunch, and then here I'll start my to-do. But being that some of the days I've actually gone ahead and do a little bit of stickers and journaling, I do keep the stickers that I'm using for the week in the pocket of the front of the planner. So I'm using this kit from Two Little Bees, and here I can use like the to-do. I can also use the full boxes and also like some of the deco stickers. But stickers usually come later on because I always like to make sure that the plans are down because that's the most important thing, and then I fill in as I go. So I like to make a little section for like checking off what's done from not done. And I don't plan on having a whole bunch of to do today because it is a busy work day. So I'm trying to keep my day light. So in this little section here, I will check off as I go, put a circle like I did here, or just put an X if I did not do it. Like over here for yesterday, I didn't do that. I kind of was a little bit lax on my to-do yesterday. So anything I didn't do from yesterday is going to automatically transfer over to today. So that's pretty much it so far for the day. And I usually just look over these to see if there's any cute stickers that I want to add so far. But nothing yet because it's very early. So this is the beginning of the planning for the day. So this is all I have so far. As the day go by, I'll do little clips to show you how the page develops into a full journal. So it's been around 3 hours into my day and just a little few updates. So around 8 o'clock, I will start to drink my water to get my water goal. So for each one of these water drops, I'm using the Pilot G2 pen. These are kind of like the shimmery one. For each one of my water bottle that I complete, I get 1 drop. So I'm supposed to have 3 for today. And then we're up to around here. So nothing else except for this little sticker for the weather that I added. I don't know what shop I got this from because the sticker is so old, there's no name on it. So on this side, I have, on this side, I added some stuff for YouTube. I remember that I have a video that I recorded of this setup and I need to edit it, create the thumbnail, and update Pinterest. So these are on my to-do list, and for time-wise, to make sure I'm on track and doing it at the right time, I added it here for 4 p.m. I finish work around 3:30. Take a little break, YouTube thumbnail and upload right here. And then my YouTube B6 Stalogy is going live at 6 p.m. So that's what I added so far. And then we'll do another check back in a couple more hours. All right, so we have an update. It is 4 p.m. Not 4 p.m. Sorry, 5 o'clock. And I am about to bake. I added this here. Throughout the day, I had a last minute meeting that was sent to me at 2:01 p.m. I had to jump on that. I hate when things throw my whole afternoon off, but it's work. I was researching some cardstock sizes that I need to purchase so I can make the dashboards to list on my blog. And pretty much everything is done. I edited the video, made the thumbnail a little bit after 4 o'clock. As I indicated here, kind of kept me on track. And then this little section here, I'm just going to just talk about what a dumpster of a day today was. Had 5 meetings and it was just too much. So maybe I'll take a picture of the cake that I bake if I am in the journaling mood later on. I'll do that, or I can just use it to just write down any regular thing. So this is a 5 o'clock update. The last update for this day will be later on tonight, and I may do a little bit more stickers, make it a little pretty. I don't know, depends. It calms me to put stickers on paper, so I'll be back for one more update. So it is time for movie and bed, and this is pretty much the day. I just had a really hectic day, so I'm just gonna skip to just jotting down some things today. I just look at it as, yeah, I had a hectic day at work, but at least I have a job and I can still work during this time. So before I start to write something negative about the day, which I wanted to say throw this whole day away or something, but it is meetings. It's a part of my job, and I'm able to still go to work through this pandemic. So I'm just gonna change my mind frame and just write a little bit about how the day went otherwise. I spent some time with my son. We baked a cake together and we made dinner together. So I'll focus my energies and my thoughts on that. So a little journaling prompt here, or just to end the day with something. So this is my spread for the day. This is a full day of daily journaling, planning, and I could start on tomorrow just by writing down. I know I skipped a page because that was way too light. So I definitely skipped a page. Um, so this is what the back of the page looks like after writing a full day. I should have used the other pen, but I love the way the Pilot G2 pen writes, and I'm just going to continue to use it. Like I said, I am getting a thicker GSM paper for my 2021 journal. My journal. It is my journal. So I could just write Friday here. I don't know. I'll figure it out, but I'm beat. Today was a lot, and thank you for spending the day with how I journal and plan in my B6 Stalogy.